Hey, what week is this?
7, I think.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back again. We don't know if it's episode 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Said 6, 7.
8, 9.
I have no idea
9,
what that means. I know what 69 means, but not 6, 7. All right. Welcome back to Growing. I just grew a little there. Beyond with Jason Roshek and Partners. Today's episode is about budgeting. Last week we had talked a little bit about overspending and was it overspending or not making enough money, right?
Yeah. That was a couple weeks ago.
Was it? Yeah. What did we talk about last week? That was so long ago.
You read your poem.
Oh, that's right. The night before Christmas. Yeah. And not a chief to be sighted. Yes.
God.
Awesome. Yes. All right. And so don't forget to follow, subscribe, like. I don't know. That's so goofy. You like my shirt though?
I do. I love your shirt.
It is fun.
It is
fun. It is fun.
It's a new year on that. So goal planning is going to be the topic on goal planning today. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to start with Mike. Do you do goal planning?
Yes, I do.
How do you do goal planning?
I go through Tom Ferry with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you do any other goal planning?
I do some goal planning with my wife.
Yeah?
Yeah.
An example of?
For instance, she just came to me and said, hey, I want to go on a vacation this year. And it's like, all right, that's great. That's a goal we can plan for.
Go to Cripple Creek.
Well, maybe something more exotic than that.
I don't know. The Chaminade Hotel, it's pretty fancy.
I've been seeing their
that
ads.
rooftop pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're cheap.
True.
Yeah, because no one goes to the well. That's what I call it, a well. It's so big. All right, you?
Kind of, yes. I've done a little bit of goal planning,
Yes.
But the reason I wanted to talk about this is because something that you and your wife do is so fascinating to me that Jordan and I are going to start doing it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And a couple of other questions. Do you put your goal planning on a computer or on, and you both can answer this question, or on a notepad?
I typically type it into a computer, but I think as long as whether I'm typing it out or writing it out, that's important to me.
We're going to come back to that.
I think mine's going to be a combination of a giant calendar like we have here and a computer.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think what you visualize expands. And so if you can look at it every day.
Actually, the quote is what you focus on expands.
Okay, sure, yeah.
So if you think you're in trouble, then you're going to be in more trouble. So that's one of the things. Just saying. Hey, so speaking of that, real quick, not to be biblical, but yesterday, Kurt Greenstreet at Woodland Park Community Church did a great job. He only talked about Luke 8, 22 to 25. 4 chapters.
Okay.
Does anyone know what that is? I know.
Enlighten me.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the birth of Jesus, somewhere around there?
No.
No?
Nope. He had been preaching. He was tired. He goes, hey, let's go across the ocean or the lake.
Oh,
the
yeah.
lake
Okay.
is Galilee, Sea,
Mm-hmm.
Galilee,
Yeah.
lake. And he falls asleep. Do you know what happened next?
Storm.
Big storm.
Huge storm.
Huge storm. All right, so I'm going to stop there.
Okay.
Because we all know what happens, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Jesus walks on water and with Peter.
No, he does not walk on water. He walks on water with Peter.
Isn't that the same story?
No, He
All
calms the seas. Calm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, all right, why I'm getting to that is, did you know in Psalms, and I might mess this one up, I'm just going to say Psalms 107. So this is 400, 700 years before that story is actually in the Bible.
Oh, so it's like a prophecy.
It's a prophecy. Very good.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of those things, by the way, in the Bible.
Oh, thousands.
Yeah, but I found out because I went to this new app, Blue Letter Bible, BLB, I think, and I saw that. And the only reason I'm telling you that, because one of my goals this year is to do more. I think I'm going to be close to 300 days or something in the Bible, but yeah, do a little better.
Nice.
So that's one of my personal goals. And I thought that was interesting. I just thought that was interesting. I learned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was interesting. All right. So sorry, now you learned that too.
Yes.
Thank
That-
you.
that
Appreciate it.
Psalms is really from Moses to Ezra, Zariah, just so you know that. It's a really big book.
All right.
It's the largest book. All right, so let's get back to goal planning. I'm sorry on that. So it sort of has something because I do think you have to be calm on goal planning. All right, so when you do goal planning, what kind of goal planning do you do?
Can you be more specific?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I do business goal planning and then I do marriage goal planning. So my relationship. Well, maybe marriage family is a better way to say it.
Okay, I can do that. I can't do. Anyways. All right, you?
Financial, time. That's kind of it. Financial and time budget.
Financial time.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that we've done in the past, what we do, since you asked, is we try to work the wheel of life or whatever. So it's financial, it's health, it's mental, it's prayer, it's that's spiritual. What did I miss here? Dreams, big dreams. So those ones could be the way out. And then money, obviously. So we have little different slices of pie that we do try to work on.
Yeah.
Recently, we've been working on, and there, I think there's a lot of good ones out there. I'm going to recommend Dave Ramsey monthly cash flow. You have done this, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Yep. And you realized what with it?
I spend way more money per month than I thought I did.
Spending problem.
Oh, yeah.
And I know
Same.
you've done this. Yeah. So it helps make you go, oh.
Why am I spending so much money on Taco Bell?
Yes,
That was
it's
my
delicious.
realization.
Yeah. So, and it's really a nice little sheet, the monthly one, just because it's got a bunch of different categories. And the one that always gets me personally is apps. Apps.
Okay, we actually kind of talked about this a
We
little bit.
did.
Like
We
the
talked about that.
subscriptions
The
of like
subscription.
all your streaming services and okay.
Yeah, that's the one that bites my. Anywho, so that's one I would tell you to really focus on that, just so you know that. Do you both have wills?
Wheels?
No, I
W-I-L-L.
Oh,
a
will. No, I don't.
don't have a will.
I should do that.
You both should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both should do that. Because you both have young children. Mm-hmm. Just so you know that.
You have to like file that with somebody though, right?
It just has to get notarized by an attorney, and then you want to put it somewhere, and you want to explain to someone too. So like, let's say, I'm going to pick on Danielle on this one.
Okay.
Let's say you and Jordan were to die. Who is going to be in charge of your kids?
Well, that's a great question.
Who's going to be in charge of the money? Because you don't want the people with the kids to be in charge of the money, because guess what they'll do?
Spend all the money on themselves.
So you should have some things different. You knew that, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So you should have different procedures in place on that.
Okay.
Someone that you trust financially, or someone that you actually like the kids. Unless you don't like your kids, then that's up to you on that there, on that one. So and then you should. How often do you update your will? Do you know that?
Well, I don't even have one,
I don't
so
have
never.
a will, so
I know, but some people do have a will.
annually,
I think
every 5 years.
I think it's big on life changes.
Okay, that makes sense. Like if you have another kid or
Well,
kid moves
no,
out,
because you're
gets
going to put
married.
it in the will that all like our kids all get
at all
equal
whatever.
portion.
Right.
So if one was to, if we had another kid, yeah, that would be a miracle.
Could you imagine? Oh my
no.
god, you do have a baby problem.
You do have a baby problem.
I do not personally make babies. I just have a baby problem. Let's go with that.
All right.
Because that made it sound like that I'm a. Anywho.
I don't know what you do outside of this building.
Yeah, so it's a proportion of it. So like if we did have another kid, then it would be split into fifths automatically.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We have some other things too that if I was to die, there are certain things that there is a one plan that goes to only Roshek born kids. So if they get married,
That was a smart little thing to put in.
that married person,
Spouse.
yeah, it doesn't matter if it's Sam or Sasha, whoever, their spouse cannot take it. It has to stay in the line, and if that line dies, then it goes back to And they have no kids.
The other kids.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's not a lot of money, but it's money.
Yeah.
All right. So the going back on that, you mentioned time.
Yes.
How do you plan your time?
So this is something that I'm actually just recently exploring because we do so much with our financial budget, right? Like this is what we plan. We have to have this much money for this month, but our time is just as valuable as our money. So,
I would say it's more valuable.
right.
Yeah.
So you have to, Jordan and I are going to try to budget our time efficiently so that we're maximizing the time with each other, with our kids, because, I don't know how to say no to things. Ever. So I have way too many things on my plate and I have 10 of them. So I have to kind of reduce that, and that way we're all respecting each other's time.
Okay.
And I'm not falling behind on anything.
All right. What do you think on time?
I think that, I don't know, I like the idea of budgeting time. I don't know that in our walk of life that you can necessarily always say hey, I'm going to be doing this at this exact time, because things can change.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be that detailed, but it is like hey, I'm committing, this day to this.
Being intentional with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Or
So-
hey, I know you really want to go to the gym. I know that that's something that my husband wants to do. He wants to work out more. So we need to figure out where in our time budget he can fit that in.
Okay.
And I have to say no to something so he can do that.
Okay, so I'm going to pause you on that. What do you mean something could change? Tell me an example.
I mean, you could ask me what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, right? And I know at 9 a.m. I have a pre-listing, but then tomorrow afternoon I'll be like, oh, I'll probably be in the office. Well, if a call comes in and somebody needs to see a house, I'm going to be showing that house.
Right.
So you should just put it as work time.
Work
That's
time,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. It doesn't have to be as detailed as
Yeah.
this hour, but hey, 9 to 5 on Tuesdays, I'm at the office.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's work time. That's really what you want to do on that, making sure. And then if you're making so many calls, because that's what we do is sell stuff eventually, and then you don't make those calls, then you have to put it somewhere else in your time.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about your turn? What is the one thing you mentioned? Marriage, and I think it was
Family
business.
and business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to lump marriage and family together, just because we just had our first baby. So that's
Yeah,
a new
it's
thing
fresh.
that we're exploring. But I mean, I would say to a degree we talk about our time and what our expectations are. And, I think what we want to have accomplished at the end of the year. So I know last year was have a healthy baby, get moved into our house comfortably, and buy a car.
Mm-hmm.
And you got all those done.
We
You
got
a
all
baby,
those
you got a
done.
car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So I am going to ask a question.
Okay.
Do you go on date night?
Mm.
We have not been as adamant about it since we've had Renly. It's been harder to find time.
And you have a babysitter in town.
We do have a babysitter in town.
And now you're going to have a date night.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. We're going to stop there. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Okay.
Same question.
We actually did just go on a date recently, but that's part of our time budgeting is we want to be more intentional about how often and make it more consistent that we're spending those date nights together.
Okay. And
And
we've done this with our children.
date days with your kids.
Date night with your
Yeah,
kids.
Yeah, which I love that idea actually. Especially you're mostly a girl dad. You have Sam, but you have 3 girls.
You still a little girl too.
Wow, okay. But still, I think it's very important for a father to be the first man that a girl dates.
Oh, that's a good idea. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's really important. And so that's something else that Jordan and I are going to do with our daughter is make sure that he has that time with her so she understands how a man should respect her.
Okay. And then, so do you think you could have a date with your daughter at 1-year-old?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You
Yeah.
just go
Okay.
Just hang
get her
out,
a little dress.
play,
Yeah,
All
for
right.
sure.
It doesn't having a date night doesn't even necessarily mean we have to go out and do something.
Right.
It's more about time together.
Time
Yeah.
together, yeah. Reading a book at night right before they go to bed.
Yeah.
And then they'll get back out of bed.
Yeah, every
Just
time.
every time. Yeah, I'm realizing this
Looking
right
forward
now.
to your future, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I had some notes here actually, just because
Ooh,
I
fancy.
know.
Look at you,
I
prepared.
know. Well, yeah, that's what I try to do is come with something. All right. What is more important, your mental health or your physical health?
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I would disagree. I would say if your mental health is not where it needs to be, you can't even focus on your physical health at all.
But you can also argue that actively helping your physical health does have biological impacts that
They're simpatico. They
Yeah.
work together.
Yeah, I think-
but they are separate in a way.
Yeah, they are. But-
Okay. So I'm going to pick on you again then.
okay.
All right. So you said family and marriage. So do you think you need to have physical and mental health?
Yeah.
Are you going to put that in your goals now?
Yeah. Those
Okay. So
those are
what-
always in my goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is one of your physical goals you'd like to see this year?
Physical goal that I'd like to see this year is I probably like to lose 10 pounds
10 pounds
Yeah.
by the end of
Doable.
the year.
by the end of the
Very
year.
doable.
Yeah.
Love that right there. All right.
I actually have one.
Oh, I know you do.
Okay.
Do you want to show them first, or should we
What?
show them together?
What? Show them what?
Oh, go ahead. Then maybe I
Well,
don't know what you're
I
gonna do.
was gonna say, what are you saying?
Are we
Go
buying
ahead.
tickets
Go ahead.
to the gun show?
My physical, no. No, okay, so I wore, this is just dumb, but I wore large Christmas jammies this year. So my goal is to be in mediums by next year. So I'm not gonna look at the scale per se. I just am gonna work on like how I feel in my body.
I think that's great because like the last few years I'm like in a 32 pants, and that was never my goal.
But your weight probably was like fluctuating all over the place because you're gaining muscle, losing fat, so it's gonna change how you feel. But the scale might not change as much as you wanted to.
But I do look better. That's what I was gonna.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you do.
All right. So I thought you for sure were gonna show them your finger.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's one of my goals.
Yeah.
Is
Ooh,
because as I'm learning more through different avenues, I know my heart rate. Like my heart rate is 42 at night.
Whoa.
I know.
That's actually good though.
That's
It's
very good.
Very good.
Well, Sydney thought I was dead when she saw that. She's like, what?
No, that's good.
And
that means you have good cardio, yeah.
Okay, but the real reason I wanted it is so I could track better on other things.
Yeah.
It doesn't really track diet, but it does track sleep. And
Yeah.
so,
Did you, okay, we just talked about
We
this
just
morning
talked about
actually.
this,
Yeah.
So last night specifically, I got 5.5 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Only 48 minutes of that was deep sleep.
Really?
Yeah. So
I don't know
my
how to
sleep
do
is
that.
Crap. It's crap right now. But I also have a baby that I'm nursing probably 3 to 5 times at night, just depending on what she's
that
in the mood
hurts
for.
the deep sleep.
Totally
yeah.
does. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I might have to go back to that sheet. All right. So I don't know how to do the deep sleep. So she's going to show me that real quick because I really don't know.
No, you're good.
Sleep? Total sleep, you got 7 hours and 16 minutes. Look at
Yeah.
you go.
I got woke up in the middle of the night though once.
Yeah, deep sleep, you got 1 hour and 2 minutes of deep sleep. 1 hour and 28 minutes of REM sleep.
But you only, so that's like 2 hours really. Deep sleep and REM.
Time in bed, 8 hours and 13 minutes. So you were in bed for 1 hour longer than you slept. Do you read?
Well, I think that counts when you're awake too, because like I went to the restroom.
Well, here, see, this is your little chart. See?
Yeah.
So this is all the times you woke up. That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot of times to wake up.
All right. So, anyways, that's what I'm really working on that one. All right. Next
Wait,
one.
do
Then,
you know how to work on that?
So I go to bed. So last night I asked my wife, "Hey, what time is it?" And she goes, 9:47. I go, "Great, I can go to bed now."
Yeah. So yeah,
And-
circadian
and
rhythm. That's huge.
I don't. I put my phone. Usually, I'll put it away at 7:00 at night. I'm done. But then I will play games. But then, like at about, unless it's a Bronco game and it's
Yeah,
night or something,
that's
I'll
different.
be texting to buddies. But then I put my phone down and over
Yeah.
about 30-40 minutes before I go to bed.
Smart. Yes.
And that. And so my phone's in another room. I don't even see it. Stacy's phone goes off all the time.
Great.
So yeah. Anywho, all right. So that's one of my goals is more
Better
health. That's
sleep.
why I got
Yep.
that
Yep.
on that one. All right. Speaking of that, what color is yours?
Silver.
Silver. All right, mine's black. You know what black means, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I
We're not
do.
going to talk about it.
I was like, do you want to go there? Same thing as pineapples.
Oh God.
Upside down pineapples.
Yeah.
All right.
Pineapple upside down cake.
And I'm not. All right, next question. We'll go on Danielle since I pick on you first. Mostly it feels like probably. All right, which one is more important on this will that we use on it? I'm going to say dreams and recreation or family and friends.
I'm going to say family and friends. I think it's good to have dreams, but I want my family to be part of that. If that makes sense. But I have my own dreams. I can't do anything without my husband, really.
Okay.
I am going to agree with Danielle here.
Okay.
I think what she said is very valid. Like, I want my family to be there and part of my dreams, but also like I'll take it to our ranch, even in Texas, deer hunting, right? We can grow the best deer in the world, but if we don't have great people to share it with, doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
Right. So I would say really family and friends should be separated. I think
Yeah,
your
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was hoping one of you would say that. But I do think family is very, very important, obviously, because I got a lot of that. But the friend part, because let's say you're just having a bad day. You don't want to tell your wife because she's going to be like, get your buckle up and let's go. And then Jordan's like, I don't care. So, or Stacy puts her mean face on. So do you have, you do, I think I'm going to go with your sister on you as probably your best
100%.
friend.
Yep.
Do you have a best friend?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to say who it is?
Yeah, Trevor.
Trevor. All right. I would say I don't have a best friend.
Okay. You have different people you call for different reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, I have that too, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And part of that's, yeah, that's all I'll say on that one right now.
Yeah.
All right. Then the last one on goals, how we're doing on with follow, subscribe, like, or whatever. We're also on Instagram, right?
We are.
Yeah.
At Jason Roshek Partners on any of your favorite platforms.
Yeah. All right. And then, all right. So the last one then. I'll give you a list. You can choose the number one thing.
Okay.
And you can go whoever wants. There is, we'll call 8 of them. Ready?
Okay.
Number one that you want to work on.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
All right. Physical environment, business career, finances, healthiness, family, friends, romance, personal growth, fun, and recreation.
Ooh.
And I did say physical environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with personal growth.
Personal growth.
Yeah.
Okay, what does that mean to you?
It means like always trying to get better. And it's not like a specific thing, but like as a person, just constantly trying to get more well-rounded, whether it's health, whether it's business, whether it's emotional, mental, all of it. I want to be better next year than I am this year.
Okay, I'm going to challenge you to just take 2 of those things and work on them.
Yeah,
Of those 8, just so you know, because I think when you do one, it will go into other categories and it'll help you. Just focusing on one, because that's a really big goal.
I agree, and it's better the whole ass one thing than half ass 2 things.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. You sort of just said, I want to win. That's not a good answer.
Yeah, but
I want to win too.
But I always want to look back, mistakes are a part of life. I want to look back at mistakes and learn from them and get better from them.
Oh, you can only learn from your mistakes.
Well, you can wallow in them, but I'd rather learn from them. Yeah.
That is a really good point.
What?
You can wallow in your mistakes. Just sit in them.
Yeah, you can sit in them and not do anything.
You don't even understand that, though.
I
'cause
don't understand now.
you're way leveled up from there.
Yeah, that's just an F you next. Sorry. Yeah. All right. Sorry. All right. Not sorry. I should have got that T-shirt. All right.
Mine is going to be business growth and financial growth.
Okay.
Oh no, physical. You said one. I have to pick one, huh?
Well, he picked all 8. He's like, I want to win.
Okay, so then
You
business
didn't
and
say
physical.
that.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Business and
but-
physical.
Say it again.
Physical growth, like health.
Health
Yeah, and business.
and business.
Yeah,
Okay.
since I am building,
All right.
another business.
Okay. So I would tell you the biggest one too, and it took me a long time to learn it, is time management. I
Yeah.
would say getting on the schedule. Keep your kids on the schedule.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that does so many different things too. I don't have a PhD. I am a post-hole digger though. And so I will tell you, I do think that is the biggest thing. Keeping the time. So
Yeah.
Again, you'll look at my sleep. I usually wake up 5:25 to 5:45. I'm out of bed by, I do the same.
Yes.
I do
Routine.
think that routine is
Yep.
tremendous on that one. So that's what I would tell you on that one. All right, any last parting shots?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's your mindset on setting realistic goals versus shoot for the stars, land on the moon goals?
Ooh.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about any one specific area? Because that's
Well, we can use a specific example.
Okay, go ahead.
So we'll talk about this. You asked me when we were doing business goals and some personal goals in the office, how much money do you want in savings
Yeah.
at the end of the year?
Yeah.
And then you told me to times that by 10.
Did I or did I say add a zero?
You said, but that is timesing it by 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
10x.
Because that can be different for every person times
Right.
10. So
So I felt like I had set a realistic goal, and
Yeah.
you were like, "Screw that! Shoot for the stars,
10x
land on the moon."
Yeah.
10x it
again,
Yeah.
because if you do right, if you miss that extra zero,
If you say 100 and then you go to 1,000 and you get 999,
Yeah,
you have to go to Disneyland.
yeah.
that's true. But I do think it also comes back to a person's some people need to meet goals to feel accomplished. Not if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's why-
if you
that's
set a
why-
ridiculous
yes.
goal and you don't meet it,
Instant
even if you
gratification.
were a success,
Yeah.
Okay.
you feel like a failure.
So really, your question is: should you have a realistic goal or
Yeah.
I say both.
Okay.
I will always say both on that. So a long time ago, I was a good athlete. My goal was to win the state championship. That was the first goal. I'm going to use that one.
Mm-hmm.
My unrealistic goal was to go 30-0, undefeated. So, because if I knew that,
Yeah.
Then you've won the state championship.
yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that would be my example on that.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
Yeah.
On that. So in a different scenario, I will tell you one of my goals, because you guys didn't even ask me any of my goals. That was awesome.
I was getting there.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Well, what
I'll
are
let-
your, of those 8, what's your one?
Yeah. So by end of February to be in Wonderland, I'm at 205 to 27 on that.
Oh, Wonderland. Gotcha.
Yeah. 199
Yeah.
or less.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Okay.
All right. And then the other one is, and this one I really probably won't do because I'm not committed to it.
Okay.
It's to buy a new truck.
Oh, finally. Freaking finally. I'm so glad to hear
I'm
it.
just not committed. I love my truck.
I know you love your truck, but
And
it
then-
is a piece.
Yeah.
That you
my
gotta
wife-
work on.
And then the other goal really is making sure that we grow
Yeah.
in lots of different ways. And I have my own coach that I work with on that. And I have a couple of coaches actually. I didn't even think about that. I got a strength coach. I've got out in Kansas State, go Wildcats. Then we got Dave Ramsey. I've got Hank. I got Tom Ferry. I got a lot of coaches on that. So and then the other one is I can't do it. You guys are the key because you guys got your Christmas presents
Yes.
to this goal. But that goal is to go to Disneyland,
Yeah.
take the team to Disneyland.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you what that goal is because I don't want that to be on camera yet, and I haven't figured out all the numbers yet. So, but
Valid.
that is the key. That's why you guys got keychains and some sweetness on that.
Yes,
So there you go. So
Thank you for
anything
that,
else?
guys.
Any other questions on that?
No, I'm really excited for what 2026 is going to do for this team.
I am really excited too. I'm really excited that Bailey is still here and we're at Beyond. I'm excited about being up here in a Woodland Park office above the First American title. See how I did that one? Very nice. It's not. You're welcome. And then so
It's going to be a good year.
it is.
I think we've got a lot of commitment here, so.
So stay safe. Don't drink too much. Follow us. Do that first. Then you can have a beverage. And subscribe, like. Did I miss any of those things?
No,
That's
you
the
did
weirdest
great.
part. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yep.
And we'll see you next year.